Well, good morning, folks. I believe we are finally set. All right. Night Joe, first in the chat. What's up, people? What's up, Delta? Like I said, thank you very much for the troubleshooting help. It is more appreciated than I can say. Hello, everyone. I apologize for being late. Maybe you saw my post, maybe not. I was having some technical difficulties, as seems to happen every single time that I do a PTS stream, so par for the course. But we're here now. Okay. I'm checking. Let me post this around. Alex, EM, JR, Cheese, Michael, other Alex, Jeremy, Sinner, Saints. What's going on, everybody? It's quite ironic that Sinner and Saints typed right next to each other. All right, anyway. Let me just get this posted. All right. Reeks, Peter, Phil, Geronimo DF. What up, what up, what up? Ramon, what's going on, man? Good morning, everybody. Again, I apologize that I'm late. If you were expecting this stream about an hour ago, that's my bad. Hopefully, I'll remember what happened this time so it doesn't happen next time. I did, Ramon, and the worst part is that it was like the simplest thing ever. But we're not going to talk about it. It's fixed now. And we're here on the PTS. Please let me know if there's absolutely any audio issues. I think everything should be sorted with me and the game and the visuals as well, but if anything looks weird, do let me know. Okay. There we have it. 66 people in here already. Thank you all so much. We're here in the Year 6 Season 1 PTS. Is my mic too loud? Maybe I need to move this away a little bit. I feel like I'm screaming into it. Nuclear Venom already coming in with the donation. Thank you so much, dude. I tried out the new gear set and I absolutely love it. Best gear set they ever added. The Raven is still my all-time rifle, and with this gear set, it turns it into almost an AR. Well, I'm super glad you're liking it. We are going to check it out for sure. Nuclear, thank you so much as always for the generosity, man. That is very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Alex, I did see that. Of course, I always ask people to please not share that stuff here until it comes out. I choose not to read those things. I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. Now, obviously, I'm not saying you were going to, but just throwing it out there. We want to keep this spoiler-free. Yeah, thank you so much, Nuclear. Took a year off, but just got a Series X. It's good to be back. Thank you for your continuing coverage. You are very welcome, Chase. Thank you for checking it out. Glad to hear you back, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Leah, what's up? Satanta, welcome. Hour late, but we made it. What gear set is that? We'll get into all of it, Phil. Laderick, what's up? Spoilers, they got Alex, indeed. All right. Indeed, we are here on the Year 6 Season 1 PTS. We got stuff to check out, like the new gear set that we were just talking about. The Breaking Point. We got some new exotics. What I did want to mention first, though, after shouting out W's donation as well. Greetings from Germany. Love the stream. Thank you so much, W. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that is not your first one. You're very kind, very generous. Thank you very much, my friend. First thing I wanted to point out is that they've actually done some back-end changes to the PTS structure, because we can now no longer really get a peek at anything. Unless any of you have found anything so far, I've not found a single hint about what's coming. Because now, there used to be no season active during PTSs. It's just mimicking the live game now. So it says that, you know, the final target becomes available in 3 days. You could even turn on Hollywood in this if you want. Like, it's a direct copy of what's happening in the game. That used to not be the case. That also means we can now change our world difficulty, which is nice. This was disabled for a few PTSs. But there's zero, like if you go into collectibles, there's no new category for the new season. We don't know what it's going to be called. So, like I said, if anyone has found any interesting little tidbits or secrets, certainly let me know. But from what I can tell, they've gone in and kind of removed that little feature. So yeah. Happy PTS Day indeed, Hunter. Is that snow? No. Well, I made a post about this a little bit ago. People, what was the one good thing I found? Oh, someone who's like from the area said it's probably pollen. Which would make sense. I don't think it's snow, even though it does look like it. But that's here in the live game as well. Ruth, hello. You gonna test the Overlord in PvP? We're gonna test as much as we can. Indeed. Country boy, what's going on? Okay, people, so as is usual, by the way, 120 people in the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. As is standard with these PTS streams, I am for the most part, at your guys' discretion. Whatever you want to see me test out, I will probably do it, assuming it's not too complicated. And obviously, we'll go over all the new stuff. So the new gear set is here. Finally, a rifle-focused gear set. First time of the game, we're getting one of those. Do you think the developers are getting close to the end of development for the DLC since the PTS is out? Well, the DLC is now not coming until early 2025. It got delayed. So it's not coming with this update. Yeah. It's about time we get some love for the rifles. I know, it's exciting. Nightwolf, what's going on? Seeing the spec weapons. Oh, I know, after not having them hidden. I thought about hiding it, and then I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen it in a while. I'll have it on there. So, firstly, we got the new gear set, which is called Breaking Point. 2 pieces, 25% rifle damage and 25% marksman damage. 3 piece is 30% headshot damage, 15 weapon handling. And then the 4 piece is called On Point. Kind of a long talent. Also, my stick is super sensitive. I'm trying to center it there. There we go. Called On Point. Hitting a shot with a rifle or MMR grants a stack. Max stack is equal to the weapon's magazine size, so that does answer the stack question that we had on the video yesterday from the patch notes. Reloading will grant 2% weapon handling and 2% weapon damage per stack for 10 seconds. No stacks are required while the bonuses are active. The timer running out will refill your magazine, and if you switch weapons while the bonus is active, it will stop the effect and refill the mag. Switching weapon while the bonus is not active will remove all stacks and refill your mag. So, pretty interesting. If I go into the PTS and delete all my stuff, it doesn't delete on the real server? Correct. The PTS is a completely separate client. It takes a copy of your character, but then anything you do on the PTS is completely independent. It doesn't track back to your main character at all. Tell them to put the perk on the Ninja Bike pads that finishes gear set bonus. Oh, you want to have 2 different Ninja Bike ones? That would be something. All feedback, you should always be sure to leave on the Discord as well. That's where they state the official feedback spot is, so they read that stuff too. For sure. Good morning to yourself, Guru. How you doing? Wonder if the new set is a nod to Breakpoint. I've seen some people saying that. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Ghost Recon Breakpoint is the only thing in existence to ever use those words, but you never know. Good morning, Tyler. Good to see you. I'm guessing by the look of the gear is just a placeholder. Yeah, I think to my knowledge, every new thing in here is placeholder right now. The new knee pads look like the Ninja Bike ones. The Overlord just looks like a regular, somewhere I have it, a regular KSG. Yeah, and all this stuff looks like Aegis, so we have no new models in this PTS. It is still kind of early, like, if they're just doing a one-phase PTS, then we're still, 6 weeks out or something from this dropping, so yeah. There's Millie. Hello, hello. I was assuming the Manhunt would end with we get the DLC month, but the timeline pushback as usual. Yeah, I was going to do a video on like final predictions for that stuff, and then the PTS news dropped. So we're going to find out on Tuesday. That's the basic answer. Do I have to buy the new DLC in 2025? They have not talked about whether or not it's going to be paid, free, if it's required to keep, like Warlords was to keep getting endgame content. We don't know at this point, Liam, but as soon as we do know, I will certainly let you all know. So let's take a look at this gear set first. I jumped on way early this morning, as I usually try and do, just to prep my character a little bit. This is the build I came up with, and at least in the shooting range, I haven't really taken it out yet, but it seemed kind of fun. We'll try it with some different rifles as well. But let's set this first. Will this bring back the Merciless? Well, let's find out, Matthew. So... Danube, what's up? Finish the Boom and WoW. Do you mean the book? I think you mean the book. But that's sweet. Rabby, hope I'm saying that right. Hello. Got so many people in here. Pushing 200 in the stream. Thank you all for hanging out. Maximum greetings from Sri Lanka. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. So many people in here. See the stars, I see you. High end still way better. I need to, yeah, I haven't gotten a good one yet. I think the Ravenous has a real chance, though, to be pretty solid with it because of the mag size. Also, we need to try the Dread Edict. People were saying that talent synergizes quite well, and I would agree. So we're going to try that as well. Can you set the target distance? Yes. I know, people are always surprised by that. Yeah, the little numbers up here let you set how many meters out you want the target. It'll stay there. The more you know. Do you know the season name? No, Danny, they've removed that feature. They now mimic the current season, so there's actually, from what I can tell so far, there's no hints about what the season's going to be. If there's maybe any other content coming with Year 6 Season 1 like I predicted, but you never know. But yeah, there's pretty much no secrets to be gained from this PTS other than the gear. They cap the bonus too, so Ravenous no good. What do you mean? Cap the bonus of like percent damage you can get? It says the stacks equate to your mag size on here. So unless it's not actually working like that, I wouldn't see why the Ravenous wouldn't work. Raby, I'm doing fantastic. Raby, Robbie. Hope I'm saying it right. It's BTS Day. How could I not be? Only get few of these per year. Okay, so. As usual, by the way, people, if I miss your chat, it's not intentional. We got a lot going on. Feel free to resend. So, the new set, as we just said, every time you shoot, you get a stack of 2% handling, 2% damage, and then when it fills up, you then trigger the bonus for a period of time. So let's check it out with the Merciless. So you can see on my HUD the stacks are building up. So every one of those stacks, when it triggers, is going to give you 2% weapon handling and 2% damage. And you can see now on the top part of the green bonus on my HUD, it's now going away. That means it's active. And look at that handle. This thing doesn't move. I'm just spamming the trigger. I'm not holding my stick at all. So that's solid, and you get all the damage. And I'm not going to reload, because when that runs out, it's going to refill for me. Then it goes back up to 30. So, I mean, obviously, nothing competes with Striker, right? But I think if you want a solid rifle build, this is looking like it's going to be not too bad of a way to get some of that going. So now the bonus is active. We have all the handling. Like, that's solid damage, you know? Again, the Merciless ain't the best, but still, it's kind of cool. How long will the stream be? Oh, we'll go as long as we need to. I got no end time, but usually 2.5 hours is my goal. Aesthetic, what's up? Have the range targets killed you? You had him 0 for 1. You died in the range? So I'm here for the best PTS content. Thank you, Matthew. Is the explosion just the Merciless talent or the gear set? It's the Merciless one. Doesn't that get a monstrous recoil? I don't know. It didn't feel too bad here. This is without the bonus. I'm not controlling recoil at all. I'm just tapping the trigger. So, I don't know. This is the Merciless Exotic Satanta. The Merciless or the Ruthless. Same. They're the skins of the same thing. Rifles. Which rifle is OP? That's what we're going to figure out, nobody. By the way, 200 people in the stream. Thank you so much. If you haven't yet and you do want to help support, it very much does. If you hit the like button, helps boost the algorithm and all the things tells YouTube you like the stream. So feel free to. But thank you for being here. Show the new shotgun. We'll get there. We're doing rifles first. We'll get to the shotgun though. Yes, I did, Robbie. All right, so that was the Merciless. I'm thinking the Ravenous is going to be kind of solid with this. Let's finish this off. So if we start building our stacks, again, you can see the meter fill up down there. Now the bonus is active. Again, I'm not controlling recoil. I'm just letting the handling from the talent do its thing. I mean, 5 shots and they're dead. At least on, you know, an elite like this. So, yeah. There's also the... What do you think about the Brazen Talent? We'll check that out as well. For show. Hey, Lito, what's up? Just came back from a 6-hour drive. More relaxed indeed, man. We're going to go over all the new stuff. So, the Diamondback also got its own rework, as we saw in the patch notes. What they did was they increased, although it hasn't even... It's weird because they gave it a +1 mag, but it has 8 on here for some reason. So I don't know if that's... Unless something here is max size? No. So I don't know if that's intentional because I'm not wearing the new brand. So I'm not sure. But they increased the mag size, they increased the damage, and they also made it so that it marks enemies closer to you or prioritizes them so that you can more effectively, you know, use it so it doesn't mark someone that's super far away. So again, the gear set stacks are equivalent to your mag size. So I'm going to build up the stacks a lot faster because it says less in the mag. You can see the bonus at the bottom building up. And now it's going, it's ticking down. This is all the extra damage and handling. The Diamondback's a little weird in the range with all of this stuff. Three shot for an elite. Again, I'm going to let it refill, because that saves me time. Start going again. I don't know which one it's telling me to hit, honestly. That was that one. Now it's too late. What is it pointing at? Way down on the floor? That's helpful. So it seems solid. Dying Strike, what's up? New PTS indeed. Year 6, Season 1, baby. I'm checking out the new gear and all that. So yeah, I think Diamondback's going to be solid. That's my prediction. over 4 million crits on this build. I don't have any expertise on anything like that. Again, the talent's about to run out. It'll refill my mag. So yeah. I intend to check it out for the purposes of looking at Massive's next game. Yeah, Robbie. Alright. So, are those the main rifle? There's the Doctor Home, but that's not really a damage-focused one, so I'm not as worried about that. I do want to look at the Dread Edict, because people were saying that that this would synergize pretty well. What if we did 2 pieces of Striker, 3 of this Ninja Bike, and use the Lavoa? Just absolute spam. The problem is my finger would fall off, but yes, we should try it. Good morning to yourself, Racing. How you doing? Can you change to named? Yeah, we can. Alright, so. I thought the Dread Edict had a way bigger mag. Am I tripping? Can someone confirm that? I thought the Dread had like a 20 mag. Am I wrong? That's weird. By the way, 250 people in the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Something you really need to try out. People have reported is if you use the new gear set and Headhunter with Nemesis, people are getting 3 billion damage. Alright. I'll be sure to check it out later. Jerry said nope. It's always had this small of a mag? Alright, I'm just tripping then. So, but here's what we're thinking. If the talent on this is that shooting gets you stacks of greater damage, and then on reload the stacks clear, if you can avoid reloading then and stack the bonuses up, that could be kind of sick. The wiki says 11. Alright, thank you, DF. Clearly I've used this gun so little that what do I know? What's up, Steven? So far we're just checked out the rifles. I'm liking the gear set. I think it seems fun. Okay, so. So we have 2 different stacks building at the bottom. You can see the Dread stacks is the little bullet with the crosshairs. And the gear set one is next to it in the green. So we refilled. Okay, so now they're stacked. Or is it going yet? I'm waiting for the green to go. Oh, that's right. I have to reload. Okay, hang on. Whoops. So now that's going. And we're going to do both at once. $3.5 million. This is a named enemy. I mean, that's kind of solid. That seems not bad. Like the Dread gives you sustainability, yeah. I'm going to turn down my scope sense a tiny bit, I think. Gamepad scope, let's go like 5. That's a little bit better. Okay, I have to reload to, oops. Activate the talent. So yeah, I don't know, that's seems pretty good. We're definitely going to try this in the open world. Merciless, we did try that a minute ago. It was seeming pretty good, too. Something that just popped into my mind. Hang on. Oh, it's within 10 meters. If Intimidate didn't have the range restriction, you could run that with the Dread and this build and have, like, some crazy damage, but that makes sense. They have to be close to you. So, yeah. That is the gear set. We will definitely... We'll take it out in the open world and give it a whirl. But what else do we have? We got some new... Scroll down. Oh, I did save this. So we have the new regular talent on an ACS 12. Which is Brazen. So you get 1% amplified damage on the next shot with the weapon for each pellet that hits the target. And it's on ACS, and someone was saying, what if you ran this on an ACS with Striker? I do think that could be kind of crazy. So I want to put that together. But then we also have the Overlord, which reduces enemy movement speed for each pellet hit by 2%. So we'll try and take that into the DZ. Same with the knee pads, because those give you movement things. So yeah. Think this gear set has what it takes to compete against Striker in terms of damage? No. I don't think anything will compete with Striker until they nerf Striker. Frankly. But it's far and away better for rifles than a lot of other options, right? The Dread does look really good with that new skin. So let's make that shotgun build then so we can do that. And then we'll test both out in the open world. We're pushing almost 300 people in the stream. Thank you all for being here. And we're also only 8 likes away from 100 likes if you haven't hit it yet. You could. I'll leave it at that. You could. It's an option. Oh, we do have 4 pieces of Striker already. Nice. Alright, let's try a little crazy Striker idea here. Do I want the backpack, or do I want... I kind of want to try with Memento, just to see, like, how wild I can get the... and get the sustain going. So let's put on the ACS. Run double shotgun, why not? Because the idea here is that if this gives you 1% amplified damage for each, like this with Striker on an ACS, could be kind of insane. And I think I'm just going to run it with 6 reds. Well, maybe I'll roll a blue or 2. I can't use Gunner, unfortunately, because I don't have it on here, but I can run... What would be better? Protection from elites... Probably that. Yeah, let's do Survivalist. How come we only get 2 exotics this season? It seems to fluctuate. They did 2 for Season 11 and Year 5 Season 1, and they did 3 for Season 2 and Season 3. Now we're back to 2, so I don't know. It just seems like it goes up and down depending on what kind of content they have planned. What's our crit looking like? Oh, we need more chance. And there, we're past 300 people in the stream, and we rocketed past 100 likes. Thank you all so much. Again, we're going to be live for a while, checking out all the new things, so as we go through, whatever y'all want to see, let me know. But I do want to check this stuff out. First, let's try it. We'll try 2 blues with Memento. I think that should be solid. Get a little half shield going. And then whatever we can do for crit chance. 44, so let's do 2 of those. Maybe just 1, actually. 2. I only have 1 crit damage, I think, so we'll do 2 chance. There we go, 56. Yeah. Alright. Save that. Alright, what should I try out first? Should I try out this build or the rifle one in the open world? Will you get in-game rewards after playing the PTS? No, there is no reward incentive for playing the PTS. It's simply for if you want to check out the new stuff and if you want to try and leave feedback for the devs to help make the update better. Is the new shotgun good? Well, we're going to check it out. We haven't quite gotten that far yet. Alright, people said shotgun. Think we'll get a new outfit next week? I don't know. They might take a break for a while. They've been pumping a lot out, but anything's possible. Hold on, I got a opponent backpack trophy. Okay. Let's just roll up to this one up here, shall we? I'm kind of excited. I feel like this is gonna be strong. How to get the new exotics? Since there's 2, they should both be on the season track once the season goes live. So, well, it'll be at, you know, what is it, rank 90 and 95, 85, 90, one of those. But yes, just for anyone who was not aware, this is the PTS. The update is not out yet. This is the test server. It'll be out in June. Any news on what Yannick has been teasing? No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. But I do... This is partly conspiracy of me. I think the fact that you can't see anything about the next season in this PTS, like the name or anything, just adds to the mystery. $350 people in here, damn. Thank you all very much. Okay, so once again, just so we know what we're walking into, I'm using Striker, but we're using the new weapon talent on here with Brazen, so that every pellet I hit gives me 1% amplified damage on the next shot. So if I stay on target, I just get a bunch of buff damage, right? So let's see, this heavy's actually pretty good. Like that. This is on heroic. That melted through pretty quick. I'm only half Striker stacks.
Reinforcements incoming.
Thanks for your recent Anthem video. You're welcome. I mean, I was just interested to check it out. So it's cool that other people want to see it as well. I kind of want to stay down here for when I come out to spawn. Like that's a decent little chunk of damage. Is one of them coming down? Yes. Hello. Go, now the spawns are coming. So again, that's heroic. That seems kind of strong.
Reinforcement complete.
Where are the rest? Oh, they're back down now. Oh, they're reviving. Can't be doing that. I am almost out of ammo. That's a consideration.
Incoming hostiles detected.
So we got a restock right here. So yeah, how much is the brazen damage buff? It depends on how many pellets you hit. So I don't actually know how many the ACS shoots. I can't count. There's nothing to see there. If it's 8, then you would get 8% amplified damage. If it's more, I'm not actually sure how much it is, then it would be more if you were to hit all of them. So again, it's like you could run something like close and personal and probably get more damage than what bracing gives you, maybe. I don't really know the calculation between amplified and regular on that differential, but it's at least a very solid contender. Like, I'm playing carefully enough, but I'm not really breaking the sweat here. Heroic, and I have no shade level, I have no expertise. Keep that in mind with all this stuff that we're testing. This character is not really optimized at all. We just got through the boss in one clip there. So I'd say it's solid. Die from all these other ads though. So,
Agent killed.
So yeah, I'd say that ain't bad. Can you try it with a double barrel? A double barrel for brazen? Well, you would only get... Is a double barrel a slug? I actually don't remember. How about the rifles? We're still going to try those out. I see about 8 floating numbers each hit, so it's got to be 8. Gotcha. So yeah, 8% amplified. I think that's around like a 15% damage boost, if I'm not mistaken. But I could totally be wrong. That stuff is not my forte. But again, if we pump this to a named, yeah, I'd say that's probably about 8. It's an 8% boost. Well, it's amplified. So, compared to flat weapon damage, amplified gives you more. That's what I'm saying. I think that would come out to like 15%-ish, but again, I don't know that stuff very well. That's why stuff like damage targets have cover and damage to armor is so strong, is because it's multiplicative or amplified. So yeah, that is brazen. At least 6 Pellies must hit to trigger. Yeah, and if you use the perfect version, then it's 4. So they do have the perfect version of... they have a Super 91 and the Thorn, which the Spaz 12 might be kind of fun to try out. But yeah, I don't have... Do I have anything to store for that? I do? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I don't care that much about the light glue. Let's put that on the Thorn. Oh, me too, Lido. Tuesday's gonna be exciting. Alright, so the perfect version doesn't actually increase your damage, but it just means you're more likely to proc it. As long as you hit the shots. So yeah. I'd probably build with like Hunter's Fury instead of Striker if I was not doing an ACS, but that's the general idea. Is amplified calculated the same way the damage charts have cover is? Honestly, I couldn't answer you that. My knowledge of that stuff is not there. An amp just means it's its own separate multiplier. I will take your word for it, because like I said, that's not my forte in the least. But amp is better than flat. I know that much. All right, I am very curious to try this out. So let's switch to the rifle stuff. I think, let's see, on a control point first, Let's do the dread. I'm actually kind of interested to see how the dread works. What's a good... This could be an interesting sniper one, huh? Let's try that. Let's try it. And try the Overlord with Umber to boost the RPM. That could be interesting, yeah. Which do you prefer, the lunchbox or the Restore Hive? The lunchbox, of course. Of course. I saw an elite territory on the way. Let's take that out first, just to test. Have you ever used Umbra with a shotgun? I don't think I have. I didn't really start using Umbra until recently in conflict, and it's mostly been with the Iron Lung. I'll check it out with the Nemesis. David, we'll see. All right. Oh, that's right, I don't want headshot kills.
Great spot for sure.
Even though I'm still gonna get one right here, and I'll do that so I can reload. Start the other bonus.
I better fix that
They're
turret.
on all sides of me.
Take it, you.
The scope the scope magnification is so high that it's a little bit tough in practice.
He's healed up.
That's always the benefit of the shooting ranges. There's no other conditions to think about. So I'll get the reload off of that.
Fix that turret. I got you.
Oh, come on. I can set it in. Throw that out there again.
Medical assistance needed.
Dang, I just got 3 tapped.
On them.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
The bonus is going right now for the gear set.
Deploy turret.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not taking full advantage of the set just because I'm having to track the 2 buffs at once. So it doesn't start till I reload, right? And now it's over. So yeah, in practice it's a little bit harder to keep up with it. Oh, we got the chain killer. Let's keep that for that testing later. Sounds good, Satanta. Thank you for jumping in. Any Nemesis changes coming with this new season? No, not that they've announced yet. So actually, for this control point, then let's not do the Drid since we saw that worked. I'm gonna do, I think, the Rav. This will be easier to track since there's not 2 separate sliders to watch for. bonus is already going. Call this in. Oh, it didn't go.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, have some more. Right. Going in.
No cover.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I feel like the extra rifle damage you get from this definitely, like, it kills any elite in one if you get the full 5 stacks.
Vital signs critical.
And we're going. Oh, I do have the buff right now too.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
So again, it's like once you get the flow down of it, I think it could definitely be pretty strong. Boss just got melted pretty fast. Got my mag refilled for the bonus.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, the 2-barrel accuracy. Alright, the buff is up right now. Where are they coming from?
Hostiles detected.
So dead. Oh, almost.
Agent down.
Graybeard's in the chat. Currently on set. Hope the live stream's going well. We had a delayed start, but it is. Thanks for jumping in, man. What's up, Libertarian? Checking out all the tings. New tings. Oh my goodness, why am I running out like this?
Medical assistance needed.
I have no heals. That's awkward. They should be shooting my decoy, right? No.
Serious trauma detected.
Build the set stacks back up.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Alright, now the talent's going. No, I was trying to do boss damage. Ads? Gosh. Don't you know? Shoot.
Agent out of function.
So, I mean, obviously rifles are a very different playstyle than ARs, right? At least for me, like, I'm so used to playing with stuff like Striker that it takes an adjustment to lean into the strengths of what this gives you. But I do think the potential is there for it to be a good damage set if you play to its strengths, like I was saying. I mean, we saw the damage potential when I got the boss in 6-7 hits or something. The other boss. Because again, this is all in heroic. We're not all in heroic, and I have no shade levels and expertise. I'll say again. So on your main character, expect your damage to be a decent chunk higher than this is. Oh, we got rogues.
That was the last
Let's
one.
regroup.
Of course, the buff runs out as soon as they show up.
Rogue agent detected.
Oops, meant to throw that, but that's fine.
Hostile restore hive detected. Hostile snap.
I do kind of want to try the buff and then just go off. Ow, 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 ow. I have no heal still.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Don't be a hero.
Aiming. Removing them on flank. That was on target. Here. Here.
Their heads are all down while the buff is up.
Both sides. Wait.
Serious
There
trauma.
we go, one dead. Bam.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Supply room access unlocked.
Been over yet. Not
Oh,
by
thank
a
you,
long
game, for
shot.
telling me about rogue agent encounters. Oh, we got skin as well. I'll take opportunity or the setup in case we want that for shotgun testing. The exotics are trash. We haven't even gotten to try them out yet. I do want to take those two in the DZ and see how they are. What's up, Hunter? New batch of stuff for the next season. We got exotics, gear set, brand set, named items, all that stuff. What's the verdict so far? The new shotgun talent is definitely pretty strong. We were using that on ACS 12, and it was kind of mowing through people. I think the rifle gear set is going to be good. It just requires a different playstyle than I think, certainly myself, but probably a good chunk of you are used to playing. So, yeah. Like, we went in the range. The damage potential is there. In the range, it's mowing through stuff. It's just about how often can you keep up that fire rate in combat to match. So I haven't tried it with the Vindicator because I don't have one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get one. How many? Does it give me any NSA credits? I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it on the PTS character. We can go look and see if it's free, but I don't think they... I don't even have Descent unlocked. Well, that's awkward.
Hostile
Can you try the
control
M16?
point
Oh
nearby.
gosh. I can see if I can craft one. How's the Scorpio with it? With what?
Hey Agent, it's Wally. Jack's been picking up some strange intel on the mobile Shade server. Meet me at the castle if you want to know more.
Hey, Agent. You ever dream
What about
of
the
infiltrating
Diamondback?
a secret
Oh, that's true.
government
We should do the
lab?
Diamondback in the
For
open
past
world.
couple
True.
of
We tried it in
months,
the range, but that's
Jack
one
has
we
been
should
picking
try
up
before
some
moving
weird
on.
comms on the mobile
You're right,
Shade
you're right.
server. We tracked a signal to this super
Alright,
high-tech underground
skip
bunker
dialogue,
running
skip
a
dialogue.
Special security protocol. I've never
What
seen
is
a
on-
program like this. It is not
Has there always been a
Shade
cat
tech.
there? Is that what that
To
is?
get further than the water.
Not that this matters at all. Alright, cat confirmed.
Enter the program and overload it so I can access their systems.
The shotgun
and get more
talent?
intel
Well,
on
you can't get it on the
task
Scorpio because it's an
operation.
exotic. It's only on high ends. Where is it? Right here, brazen. So you got that, and then we got the perfect version on a Spaz 12 and a Super 90. Yeah, for sure, Rich. So we'll try the Diamondback. I just wanted to see if I could get a Vindicator for free. I don't think it's gonna let me though. Can I? I can't... Okay, that's going to make me do Descent. I'm 99% sure it won't give me a Vindicator, so let's not worry about that for now. But yes, let's go try the Diamondback. Trying to think, is there a different like skill setup that would help me better? I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, it's a good longer range control point. This one might be kind of nice, actually. Let's do No Hope. Oh, you're completely good, Libertarian. No worries. So I said at the start, these streams are all in your guys' hands for the most part. Whatever y'all want to see, I will most likely do.
My friend's open for business. Want to know where?
I figured it couldn't hurt to go check Danny's inventory. I logged onto my regular PC account last night, and I saw that it actually says in the description for Danny, it says that he's supposed to sell new patches, but that obviously didn't happen. And we had the patch thing at the crafting station, so I'm curious what that means. So maybe we'll go look and just see if there's anything different in here. Alright, let's run up here.
We're moving to the flank.
Mag refill because
Reinforcements incoming.
it's boost expired. Ow.
Vital signs
That's
critical.
not very nice. Would have been a little cleaner if we didn't have Black Tusk attacking from the street here.
Grenade out!
I missed both of those? Another shot.
Away from me!
Whoa.
No shot! No shot!
I mean, the Diamondback, in my opinion, has always been fun. It's just that there's not a lot of good rifle builds to make. What I'm kind of thinking... Oh,
Serious
someone
trauma
walked on.
detected.
That wasn't a one-shot. What I'm kind of wondering is if for the Diamondback, it might be better to just run like a Ninja Bike. And then one of the new gear sets get 25%. You do Foxes. You do one of the new brand set. Just like full rifle damage. Because I feel like you don't even really need the Diamondback or the talent from this to make the Diamondback as good as it could be. Because weapon handling's not a problem. It's really just as much damage as you can pump into it.
My armor shot to hell.
Weapons front! Look for the turn! Go! Go!
Again, I'm also interested by it that the mag size is bigger than advertised. I don't know if that's a bug. I don't know if that's something they didn't communicate yet in the notes.
Let's see you.
Fully armored hostile detected.
Like it's
Immediate
chunking.
Medical assistance needed.
I mean, I'm playing kind of aggressive with the rifle, which is not what you're supposed to do, but it's working. Ow.
Vital
Well,
signs critical.
not much to do there.
Agent down.
How to take that?
Again, like, not awful in any way.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'm ready for you.
I can watch your back.
Grenade!
Armor's over. We want them.
It's gonna refill me from the talent, so might as well.
Deploying boom!
Almost one-shot him.
Civilians in danger. Wow, serious trauma detected.
Oh.
Agent out of
Went up
action.
too far there.
You can't touch me! Don't worry! I got you! They're flanked. Ready to give cover! Destroy the target!
So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Seeing the down back in action. Like I said, I kind of want to try it with the ninja bike build instead.
Kill you for that!
And see how that goes. But I mean, with this set that's not perfectly like tuned for it, I still think it's
Heavily
hitting pretty hard.
hostile detected.
My armor's cracked! Man down! Throw him out!
All right, I'm gonna make the exact same mistake I just did. Just sit right here in the open.
No, 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 no! Got it! Cover! Get over through! Go on!
I think it's hitting. Have you thought about making a build battle series with community-made builds? What do you mean exactly?
Library
Like
access.
different challenges with the builds, or what?
Civilians in danger.
When does this patch due? Currently set for June 11th.
Nice.
Any more word on non-division day? Nope, nothing yet. I don't think we'll hear anything, I mean, not that far out now, but until after the finale on Tuesday. I kind of think there's also, I don't think you were here earlier, Libertarian, when I was talking about it. It adds fuel to the fire that there's basically no teases to be gained from this PTS. Like, usually you can at least see the next season's name in the collectibles. There's nothing in here. And it's partly because they've now mimicked the live game. Usually there's no manhunt active in a PTS, but now it's just mimicking the live game in terms of time, too. It says there's 3 days till that's unlocked. Hollywood is active right now, so...
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Nothing yet, but I still think there's some stuff coming. So yeah, Diamondback, pretty solid. I'm definitely excited to test that out more. Does it give me a ninja bike? Oh, I do have one. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna have to make a full build with that later. Because yeah, if you do one piece of this, 25% damage. If you do Foxes, then you get accuracy, the rifle damage targets have cover. If you do one of the new brand, you get 20 rifle damage and 15 mag size. Like, that could all be pretty darn good. The swapping weapons refill of the weapon types. Let's try it out. I didn't actually try much of the swapping. So if we leave ourselves with 2 there. Wait, hold on. I gotta remind myself how it works. Switching weapons while the bonuses are active will stop the effect and refill your magazine. Switching weapons while the bonuses are not active will remove all stacks and refill the mag. Oh, but I have to have stacks going. Okay, let's go run to something. I think that is one aspect to it that you could lean into. Is kind of like Lone Star in Div 1. Like, if you ran 2 rifles and swap between them, you know, you could refill, keep the bonuses going, all that kind of stuff.
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
You think they're going to pull a Destiny, Alex, with Onslaught? I don't know. I don't want to... Certainly I'm not promising anything, because I could be completely wrong, but it just seems... Things have been a little too weird, I think, still.
Keep on them!
So if I swap, it refilled my diamond back. And then this is still at 3, so let's get the bonus now. Is it going? Oh, it is. So that also refills. So I don't think it refills the other one, but it refills the main like weapon that you were using.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Enemies too close.
Yeah, I don't think you even really need the new gear set with the Diamondback because of like accuracy isn't really its problem. It's just about pure damage. The refill part is nice, so you don't have to go through the animation every time, but you could easily fix that with a bit of weapon handling. Michael coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, dude. Going to Weirdo Beardo, good to see you. Renz, Evan, Joe, and Stefan. Michael, thank you so much as always, dude. That is very generous. Those 5 people, be sure to drop Michael a thank you in the chat. Welcome to Rogue Studios. Get a badge next to your name. You get emotes to use here in the chat. You get the Rogue Studios channel on Discord if you link your accounts. Thank you so much, Michael. Also, with the 14-month member message. 14 months, dude. You know I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you. I missed someone, was asking someone right before that.
What can I say? Thank you.
Fair enough, Rich. Chandler, what ended up being the compensation for the talent random reroll? For the talent reroll, there wasn't compensation. They just fixed the issue. There was compensation for the PS5 issues a few weeks back, and that was 3 exotic caches on PlayStation. But they fixed the talent issue and moved on. Legendaries would be interesting utilizing Diamondback. Yeah, I'd say out of everything we've tested so far, I'm most impressed with the Diamondback. I argue that it's always been a pretty solid gun. People just didn't really give it the time of day. I do think the increased mag size probably helps it the most, because the 5 mag was kind of holding it back. But I think you could do some pretty cool things with the Diamondback, so I'm definitely going to try and lean into that somewhat. Let's test out the exotics in PvP, though, shall we? And by the way, we have 350 people in here with over 200 likes. I appreciate that immensely, people. Thank you. Also, Cheryl coming in with the $2 donation. No message, just a sticker. Cheryl, you know you're awesome. Thank you very much. Y'all are all too kind. Thank you. Yeah, let's try the new exotics. I don't entirely know what build to run with them. But oh boy. Millie coming in with the 10 gifted memberships. Millie, thank you so much. Going to Mehmet. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If not, I apologize. Delta, Freddy, Cheese, Freezy, AJ, Sicario, Technicore, Bogdan, Litex. Those 10. Welcome to Rogue Studios. Be sure to drop Millie a thank you in the chat. Millie, thank you very much for the generosity as always. And Cheryl with another $2. Another sticker. This time with a thumbs up. That's very important. Cheryl, thank you as well. You all are both very, very kind. Thank you guys so much. Have you tried normal rifles with the new gear set? Not yet. Millie did want to see an M16. Let's see if I can craft one of those. Let's see. Do I have one of those in here? I do. That would be interesting because it's the only burst one. So let's try. Well, that's good. Oh, what talent did it have on it? I didn't actually see. I was just looking at the stats. Vindictive. No. What would I want? Let's take a peek. Rifles. What would I want on something like that? Probably boomerang. Definitely boomerang, right? Or rifleman, but probably less for that. So let's try and get boomerang. Craft a few of these. Crit chance with eyeless. Steady-handed. Oh. Well, we have the perfect gun there now. We just need to get boomerang for the bank. I do think they've buffed the crafting. Like, I think it's just a PTS thing, but crafting like mods and everything gives you all maxed out stuff. So don't expect that in the live game. I think that's a PTS thing, so people have an easier time getting what they need to test out. Breadbasket's not terrible either. If we don't get boomerang, we can just use that. Preservation. I could also try the... What does the Virginian come with? Is this the one that's... I don't actually remember. Let's craft it. Oh, should we try the... We gotta try the Virginian as well, then. Oh, we are definitely trying that. But let's get a... See if we can get a perfect boomerang still. Sledge. Razor, you're completely good, dude. Appreciate you jumping in. How you doing?
I really find time to clean and oil these tools. I don't want them to get rusty.
We did try the Merciless out in the range, but we can try it at a control point too. Alright, we'll try those three things before we move on to the DZ with the exotics. We'll do M16, Virginian, Merciless. That's what we'll do. Alright, this is not looking good. We might have to settle for breadbasket on the normal one. Yeah, I'm done. We got a good roll, the base roll. So here, let's do rifles somewhere. Damage to targets. USC 45. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of, I mean, certainly we won't have time for everything this stream, but definitely over the weekend I'm going to be trying a lot of different rifles. Because the potential with that is pretty big. Let's favorite that. What was the good, which one had breadbasket? Don't tell me that's the one I just got rid of. Oh my goodness, I wasn't even looking. Let's try a killer then, huh? Killer's not bad. Let's just try it for for testing's sake. I can't believe I got rid of the one that I was like, oh, let me use this one. What about the Ravenous? We were just using that at a control point. Definitely solid. I don't have any mods either.
Hey, you looking for something
PTS
special?
things, people. PTS things. Well, it's really just PTS things when you don't actually play on the platform that it's on. But we're doing it. I think we have most of these. Okay, it was just the muzzles. There we go, crit chance. Get that. So I can actually drop a chance. Oh, I already have a lot. Go for another headshot. See if I can get another crit mod too. Millie coming in with another 10. Thank you so much, Millie. Please refrain, though. I know that you have. Seems to be spending that on. Going to Katoshin. Hobag. Great name. DF, Kyle, Big Dog, Kaiju, Caleb, Andrew, JMD, and Last Man. Be sure to leave Millie a thank you. Millie, as always, thank you for the generosity. Why won't they let you choose specific people? I do hope that's something that YouTube does in the future. They have a few live streaming features they can. But thank you so much, Millie. You're very, very kind. Dude, just give me a crit damage one. It's giving me like a bajillion crit chance. Oh, 10% pulse. How nice. I need that on the live game. Okay. It's just going to give me crit chance for days and days and days and days and days. I'm getting rid of both of those because I already have 3. Alright, now we're at 50 and 98. That's fine. What's another good one I could do? Maybe this. Let's do it. Cheryl with the $10 super chat. Best content creator. Cheryl, you are very... Ow. Freaking turned my finger the wrong way. Cheryl, you are very kind. Thank you so much. Everybody is too generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zombie said stream is blown up. Thank you, Zombie. I hope you do too. It is. We just have too many awesome people in here. Thank you so much again, Cheryl and Millie, and everybody else. You guys are very nice. We've tried the Headhunter with the new rifle build. No, but we are going to. That is one other thing we have to try. So M16, Virginian, Merciless, Nemesis. Those are the 4 things we gotta do before the DZ. Can never have too many awesome people. That is very true, David. And we got some great ones around here.
Hostile control point identified.
Wait, so reloading starts the... Maybe I didn't understand how this worked. Reloading starts the countdown? Oh, it is. Okay. I was thinking you had to fill up the bar. Alright, reloading is what starts it. That's good to know. Well, that didn't feel nice. Got the, oh, whoa, that was bad. That was bad. Goodness me, we have even more coming in. As I'm in the middle of the control point. Cheryl with another $5. Let's go. Cheryl, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is too kind of you.
Be careful.
And Alexander with the $2 first super on a live stream. Thank you so much, man. What's your fave car or dream car? Oh, goodness. I'm not the biggest car person, but I have always thought that a McLaren P1, is it? Looks pretty sweet. But my car knowledge is not fantastic. But thank you so much, Alexander. That's super kind of you, man. And thank you again, Cheryl. Well, here, this is the M16. What are we thinking? Again, I don't think any of these have been terrible. Oh, I'm so dead.
Agent vital signs 0.
I guess that was not the right angle to push that from. Here, we'll respawn on this. This is the regular M16. This is not the Whisper. By the way, we have over 400 people in the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying a look at the Year 6 Season 1 PTS. Still got more stuff to try out. Oh boy. Now they're flooding out. So again, like, I don't have shade levels, I don't have expertise on M16, and that's not the worst performance I've seen. I'll let you all be the judge, but that's feeling solid. Cheryl with another just to say you're very welcome. Another $5. Goodness me, Cheryl. You know you can send those into chat, but thank you so much. Apparently I have a lisp now. Thank you so much for supporting what I do on here so much. You're very kind. By the way, hello, Swede. How you doing? Why is there a div 3 tag? On what, Jake? Oh, do you mean like in the stream description? Whenever they announced Division 3 last year, I added that to the video descriptions just because it's part of the conversation now. Yeah, so much love and generosity today, people. Thank you all. Huge stream attendance. Best outcome I could have hoped for after being an hour late from tech difficulties, so. I'm having fun running with this M16. I don't think it's the best gun at the game by any stretch, but it's put in work, I say as I'm about to die. Oh, wow. The game did not like that. That I rolled into the truck. Alright, I don't think they're coming. That's the M16. Honestly, better than I would have expected. That's my takeaway. You see, Mallory, you can't say that after I've died. That was clever, though. Alright, let's try the Virginian then real quick. And then we got the Merciless, and then the Nemesis. Those are my two. Oh, I thought I got rid of all these. I did have the breadbasket one. What's happening, dude? I'm losing my mind. Alright. Virginian. Why does it have that skin on it? The regular... Yeah, the black skin on the Virginian honestly got to be the best looking high-end, in my opinion. Or named item. I think for the unique look. I should probably mod it. That would help. What's another good one we could do? I could try this. I said it beforehand, I promise. Have you covered the Diamondback changes already? Yes. We were just using it a short bit ago on a control point, if you want to scroll back on the VOD there. The takeaway is it's pretty darn solid. I'm probably going to make a video on it over the weekend. That's one of the topics that I'm more interested in. So, after the stream later today, I'll be sure to keep doing some testing and put something together as well. Can you provide a brief overview on the new Year 6 things? Sure thing. I mean, as far as this update, right now, Danny, we're just checking out new gear and weapons. That's all that they've put in this so far. As far as we know, Year 6 Season 1 is just going to be another season with some items, some small quality of life stuff. The big Year 6 things are coming in the two following updates. Year 6 Season 2 is bringing Seasons 2.0. They're going to redesign the season structure, as well as an endgame revamp. They're going to kind of change how the endgame works with different activities and all that. And then in Year 6 Season 3, they're bringing us a new DLC where we're going to Brooklyn, new main missions, all that stuff. So there might be more stuff coming with this update that we're not aware of yet, but as far as we know, it's just new gear, weapons, and quality of life. Oh, I've been spotted. This set also definitely caters towards rifles with higher mags, because I only get 5 stacks, so right now I'm getting 15% damage, which isn't bad. But it could be better, right? Oh, that's right, I have boomerang. Right, that's right.
We're being flanked.
Cover me. I'm flanking. Ready, back.
I should call this.
Reinforcements incoming.
I'm breaking my sticks right now. I'm trying to play this like an AR build because I'm crazy. I mean, we're chunking, are we not? We're hitting some hits here. They're gonna run out right there.
I found it. Keep on them.
Yeah, we're landing some shots.
Light them up.
Oops, hello.
Vital signs critical.
Again, I'm playing way more aggressively than you would ever want to with a rifle build. But
I'm mobilizing.
Reinforcements in place.
uh-oh.
Serious trauma detected. Agent killed.
I swear a lot of this is coming down to me not leaning into the right playstyle. But
Heavily armed. Hostile supply company.
my take here is the Virginian is definitely hidden.
You cover.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, they're right on it.
Medical assistance needed.
That's awkward. And that's the boss. Wow.
Agent out of action.
Weather dog getting it again.
Say again. I'll let you all be the judge, but I'm feeling the Virginian. It's doing well.
Detected. Hostile supply company. Heavily armed.
Now we got the buff active.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That rocket went through my face, just for the record. Can this gunner just stand up or die or something? Please. I'm missing chat like crazy right now, by the way. If anyone has any questions, feel free to shoot him again once we're done. I'm a little kind of locked in.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Short thing.
Alright, I think we get the idea though. What's this stream about? We're checking out the public test server that has gone live today for the next Division 2 update. So they put on all the new gear and exotics and things to test out, leave feedback on, before the update goes live in a few weeks. Rifle gameplay is awful. That's just me. I don't... Am I the only one who thinks this is hidden hard? I mean, it's not this, like... The reality is that nothing beats Striker, right? But if you want to play with a rifle, I think they've added more options to do so this update. They're more viable options than there have been in the past.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
This and the Diamondback, for me, are the top contenders so far.
Can't get shot again.
But that's the point of PTS. Try everything out. We were using the Diamondback earlier. It was doing quite well.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Serious trauma detected.
I'm kind of done with this control point though. If I just run out and die. I want to. We need to finish off the other things that we said we were going to do. All right, let's go check out the. We'll do the Merciless on the control point, and then the Nemesis with Headhunter, and then DZ.
Agent killed.
That's the itinerary.
Hostile control point identified.
I think the Ruthless looks cooler, so that's what we're doing. This one does have D-Talk, though. Alright, I'll give it its fair shake. Although they are in cover a lot with rifles, right? Let's try damage to armor. Why not? What's another good rifle one I could do? I feel like the ones that I normally do are solid for this as well. We'll do this one up. Hey Leonardo, what's up? Happy Friday to you. Couldn't wait to see the new gear and weapons. How's it going? It's going pretty solid. We had a bit of a snafu getting the stream running earlier, but now it is. Had huge attendance, a lot of awesome people in here, and yeah, we're checking out the things. So far, the highlight for me is the Diamondback. Trying to wait for these guys to go by so I can get behind them. Actually, if I wait for him to run in there. Better optimization coming soon. My PC shouldn't be running at 40 FPS average. The latest major update they put out in February was kind of targeted at optimization and game stability. I might recommend putting a post up on the official subreddit or asking in the official Discord, because I know I'm not on PC normally, so I don't have good knowledge of that. I know there are some things people, like some easy workarounds people have done to like boost their performance and stuff. Oh no. Oh, why are you above me? Oh, goodness. See, that's my problem. I'm way too impatient to play with rifles normally. Luckily I can just spam this one and get some good damage in. What are the chances they hit me with a shock nade while I'm in the middle of a cover to cover? Alright, redo.
Agent deceased.
Did they make any changes to the Vindicator? How niche weak it was? I disagree. I think the Vindicator is a very strong rifle. I think the issue with the Vindicator before this update was that there wasn't any... Rifles just didn't have a good thing to build into. And I think now they do, with the fact that you get this gear set that gives you 25% damage and all the stuff for it.
Hostile control
The change
point
they did make
nearby.
to the Vindicator since it came out was that you can now use focus with it on the chest piece, which was not the case when it launched. So I think if you pair focus, you use this gear set, I think it's going to be hitting very hard, personally. Alright, I'm going to try and directly alter my playstyle so I don't keep running and dying.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh boy.
Serious trauma.
Please don't. Please don't.
Agent out of action. Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
All my stacks on the way? Why? I thought I was just building them up.
Vital signs.
Jeez, dude. I was like, that'll be a good piece of cover. No, so you just get blasted on the side the entire time. As per usual, when we can actually line shots up and get the damage in, it's feeling very nice. But you do have to definitely play the different rifles. Hello. Why you gotta be right behind me?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
The allies just got here.
Serious trauma. Immediate medical assistance needed.
So yeah. When you're busy, could you recap what you said about the new gear set?
Detecting additional
Yes.
hostile
I mean, that's what we're still testing, pretty much. I think that it's catered more towards rifles with a higher mag because you can build more stacks that way. And the refill capability is pretty nice, so
Vital signs critical.
I'm so dead. Stuff like the Ravenous is nice since it has such a high mag. This isn't too bad because you get 30 in the mag. Who said I'm an experienced player, Rich? I don't know anything. The handling on it is really nice, like for times like that. One guy up the street's just beaming me. No, there's one back here too. Stacks up. With the reload. Another wave. Did it cancel out my stacks when I threw the decoy? I feel like that's happened to me twice now. I wonder if that's a bug.
Serious trauma.
Oh no! Don't bomb me, please.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
It does take your stacks away when you pull out a decoy. I feel like that's a bug. Because that shouldn't count as swapping your weapon. It doesn't on other things. Yeah, Merciless, still not the best option.
Assistance needed.
Definitely better when using it with the set, I think. There we go.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, I'm proud of us.
Supply room access.
Did they remove the
unlocked.
ACS rifle from the game? No. No, they haven't removed any weapons. Alright, one more thing to check out before we do the exotics, and that is the Nemesis with Headhunter. Do I have a Nemesis? Yes. It's got health damage, fantastic. We have the Chain Killer. I don't think I would really want this build, although I could use 2 pieces of it just to get that, and then maybe do... I mean, this isn't optimized in any way. Oh, that's only rifle damage. Here, let me try and let's go back to the base. See if I can craft something. Roughly, we're still checking out the new rifle gear set. We just have one more. Well, I guess I'm not anymore, but that's what I was doing for the last bit. Now we're gonna check out the Nemesis real quick because someone was saying, "Oh, am I supposed to use it with the new set though?" I forget. I guess let's try it, right? No reason not to. Let's see, we could do this, and then craft like a Neraldi piece. Whoops. Neraldi. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I didn't see the symbol before for the new brand. It's kind of cool. Can't really tell what I'm looking at. It's like mountains behind it and something. I always have such a low crit chance because I have nothing on my watch. Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Take back what I said before about the watch. I just don't have expertise. I forgot. Even though I don't have any shade levels, they just max out your watch bonus. Alright, my bad. I do have watch bonuses. Sorry, I kept saying that. Yes, Tuesday is the finale for Vanguard in the current game. Movement exotic, is this going to be a viable part of speedrunners? I don't know. I don't know enough about speedrunning to know if using that and negating another part of a build makes it worth it. But I'll definitely be curious to see.
Complete set of socket wrenches. Can never find the 5/16 when you need it.
Oh, I don't want to get rid of my foxes. Alright, whatever. The main attraction is Headhunter. There we go. We'll have to do the 46%. Is that all? I guess, can I reconfigure it? Because health damage doesn't mean nothing, pretty much. Let's see if we can't get a better one. Oh, I do have a lot of exotic components. Alright, let's do it. The shirt shipped yesterday? Hell yeah. Happy to hear it. Let me know once you get it how you like it. By the way, thank you all still for hanging out on the stream. We still have 350 people. We're also 3 likes away from 300 likes, which is insane that it's just gone up that far. And I barely even said it. But if you want to be in the first 300, now's your chance. Thank you all for being here, though. We've got a few more things we know we're checking out, but if there's any other requests, be sure to send them. Oh, we were going to check Danny as well. We'll do that on our way. When we test the boots, you mean the knee pads? If so, that's next up. After this, we're gonna go into the dark zone with those. Did you use the new shotgun? We're also taking that into the DZ, so we'll hit those both next up. I don't really need to deal with him. How viable a shotgun's gonna be? I mean, they're not getting any changes other than the new talent, right? Which is definitely a good talent, but I don't know if it's gonna, like, spike interest. Why? Okay. I thought it was gonna tell me to run through the brick wall. I'm like, I don't think I can do that.
Hey, agent. You got extra textiles?
Okay, it's the same stock he had in the live game.
Thanks
Just
for-
checking. Let's go to this one. Yeah, absolutely, Rich. That's what I'm here for. But no, I love it. Love testing things out. I do need to make a list of what we discovered to leave feedback on. We have the bug with the set, with the decoy. I think the new rifle set could be used in Raids, Incursion, Legendary. Depends on, like, what people discover to be the best synergy with it. I think it's certainly possible. Like, if you make a good Ravenous... I mean, the Ravenous, I think, was already solid in Legendary, if I'm not mistaken. So, if you could make a really good synergy with it, then definitely could be. By the way, thank you so much, Steven. That's very kind of you to say. Thanks for being here. And the likes shot up, by the way. We're at 333. Thank you all very, very, very much. One thought I had... You guys let me know your thoughts on this. Wouldn't it make more sense if they changed the 3-piece of this to, instead of having 30% headshot damage, to have anywhere between 25 to 30% crit damage? Because headshot damage is even more so for marksman rifles. And rifles benefit from it, but I feel like if it had crit damage, that would lean more into their playstyle since they come with crit damage innately. I'd be curious to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Crit for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a little list on my phone quick of feedback items. Bug with breaking point, skill activation, crit on the new set. Headshot is much harder to achieve, but that's the objective of the exercise. Just putting it out there because they want you to do that. I'm just thinking, like, I'm wondering why, like, if it's meant to be a primarily rifle set, why have headshot when crit is their thing? It's not, like I said, it's not that headshot is bad. I just wonder if it would make more sense to have that. Do I need a group for countdown? Technically no. If you want to run it on normal difficulty, it should be able to be done solo. But you can also matchmake very easily for, like, challenging difficulty, and it's the better experience. And you don't need communication. Like, it's all really easy objectives that you can do without it. What build do I have on? This is what we're going to try right now. We're just testing out Headhunter with the Nemesis because I heard that Or someone was saying it's bugged, I guess, in terms of damage. I'm not sure, but we're going to see. Mallory, all of the new items right now are placeholder in terms of their models. Like, the exotic ones aren't in. I think they said, yeah, this is the same models as the gear last season, so none of the new stuff is in yet for that. I forgot I don't have determined, which is what I'm used to having when I run hidden.
Reinforcements incoming.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So someone was saying, like, if you run it with the gear set and Headhunter, you get, like, 3 billion damage. I don't know if I have the right combo for that. Maybe I need to pay more attention here. Any new brand sets or just the gear set? There is also a new brand set. Pretty much everything that we get with every season. New brand set, gear set, exotics, named items, new talent, all that. The brand set is also rifle focused for the most part. Alright, so now the buff from the set is active. I have Headhunter active. That was still only 35 million. Maybe I'm not running it the way... Maybe there's like a specific item combo that bugs it out or something? I don't know.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
What? That was definitely on his head. I think it hit the other guy's leg. Whoa, hello.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Someone tell me where to shoot!
So yeah, I don't think we're getting the... Yeah, I don't know how they were getting 3 billion. I'm sure if it is a thing, people are gonna figure it out and report it, so... It's not like this stream is
Hostiles detected.
the last line of defense, you know? Okay. He was about to walk out, and then he said, I'm gonna go the other way. Alright. It would help if I hit my shot. 0-3. It's alright. Still not a headshot, but whatever. I forgot you can't hip fire with it. I tried to hip fire his explosive pack, but can't do it with the Nemi. Alright, well again, I'm not really playing the way that you should with this build, but here's what it is. What? Someone saw him just crouch up and down there like 3 times. They're trying to make me miss. There we go. But yeah, I think whatever combination might be needed to trigger that bug is not happening here. I do not know. It's the build mitigate flinch. Yeah, the game's just like, since you're scoping in like 15 times, we'll give you a bit of a break. I should probably just wipe now so we can move on. Test unsuccessful. We didn't find the bug. Come on. It's always when you want them to kill you that they won't. Like, please. Like, please.
Serious trauma detected.
There we go.
Agent down. Agent killed.
Hey, DF, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your week. We're gonna do it right now, scrubs. It's shotgun time. Shotgun and knee pads. All right. So, what build do we want to set up for these guys? Also, the roles, like, what are we doing? Armor, weapon handling, explosive resistance. I feel like that's a little questionable. Maybe that's just me. That slightly detracts from my wanting to to use them. Maybe like a Hunter's Fury we take into the DZ. We should try and roll that as well to get something other than swap speed. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? Well, there we go. Thank you, game. That was perfect. Gear pieces, it's low. So yeah, we'll go over what they are. My bad. The new shotgun. It's got the capitulate talent. Every pellet that you hit adds a negative 2% movement speed debuff for 5 seconds, which can be reapplied. So, pretty straightforward. Then the knee pads give you various different movement buffs. You get an inherent 50% movement impairment reduction when you're on stats effects, so like bleed or something. You'd move faster. Then vaulting gives you 10% for 3 seconds. If you don't move for 5 seconds, you get a 20% buff for 5 seconds. And then if you get hit by a status effect, you get an extra 10% for 5 seconds. But you cannot stack it with stuff like the Lady Death. So, that's important to know. I saw a lot of people saying they wanted to do that. Ghost Fox, what's going on, man? Things are going well. It's PTS day, you know? New things to check out. I thought to check this just now. Sometimes the expertise menu will show you what it looks like before, but it's not. They did that in the past where it was like we didn't have the model, but the artwork was there. Figured it was worth a look. Yeah, it's not on there. Tough. So, I think like Hunter's Fury and, but that means then I'd have to use the backpack or the chest. Did you calculate the damage buff with the Ravenous and the new gear set? I didn't. Oh, wait. With the Ravenous. I think with the Diamondback. Damage buff with the Ravenous. I mean, you can get the stacks cap at the mag size. So, if you were to hit every shot with the Ravenous, then you would get over 100% damage. Because it's 2% per. So, it was definitely hitting when we were using it with it. It's just like, are you going to hit 60 shots every time? Probably not. And it caps out when you, or it starts when you reload. So, on average, I would say you'd probably get like anywhere between 60 to 75% damage with the buff. How long does the PTS last for? It will close early Monday morning. So you have all day Saturday and Sunday. And then it's done early next week. I'm still trying to think of what to use. Like the Matador would be good. I think I have one of those. But, or opportunistic, actually. Let's try that. And then run. I'm gonna have to craft something.
Oh, hello.
What do we think? Shotgun? Oh, do I have the 0Fs blueprint? That would be good. Let's do that. Try and get crit on one of the rolls. I'm sure it really doesn't want to give me. Come on. Just one crit roll. That's all I need. I can roll the other one. Thank you. Alright, so we have one Uzina. We've got that. Could do a second piece of 0Fs as well for more armor and then do reds. Or of Badger, I mean. And then do like... Or I could just do... I don't know. What's good for a shotgun? Do you build crit for a shotgun all the time? It does come with a 15% mod. So, yeah, maybe I do one piece of Grupo. And like 2 Walker. We got the 0Fs on here. Let's try that. Let's do Grupo and 2 Walker. Or am I not going to have enough crit chance because this doesn't come with any? That's definitely a possibility. I have 28 right now. Alright, we'll do 1 Seska then as well. Hello? What am I looking for? Grupo.
Really wish I had a complete
What?
set
Neither of those are on
socket
here?
wrenches. Can never find the 5/16 when
Tell
you need it.
don't tell me you can't craft them. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Grupo, then we just need Seska and... There we go. Alright, is everything you craft max rolled? I think that's just a modifier they put on the PTS, so it's easier to put builds together. Because I just wanted to try and make testing things as frictionless as possible, you know? Crit chance. I was gonna see if they let me craft a chill out. I don't think so. That would be pretty choice, though. I'm wondering if maybe I do... Because I want 4 blues. Maybe I just do a second piece of Badger to get more total armor. Let's just try that. We don't need a perfected build here. We're just trying to go in and see how they work. Oh, unless it doesn't let me. Okay. Can I do a Badger holster? I don't want the ammo dump, really. No? What is this? Oh, I can just do 1 Gila. Alright, I'm done. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Perfect. How'd you feel about a new gear set that would allow us to do more than 1 exotic? I mean, if that was a dedicated exotic talent that you had to run, then yeah, that could be interesting. Typically, like, when people are like, they should just remove the restriction, I'm kind of against that, because all of the balancing that's been done to exotics is with the idea in mind that you can't do that, right? So I think it might be problematic to just remove it and with no further thought. But if you had, yeah, if you had a specific like build that you had to do to earn that, then that could be interesting. Alright, crit damage. If I have the Steam PC version, can I play the PTS? Milo, I am not 100% sure. In the past, the answer was no. I feel like they were trying to remove that limitation. Either way, you have to download it on UB Connect, so you'd have to have that client installed, and then you can certainly check in your library and see if it's there. But yeah, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. The secret content creator game mode. That's just streamer luck to get max rolls every time. No, but yeah, I think it's just a PTS condition. Alright, how we doing on stats? Wow, we're still missing some crit chance. Alright, I just need to craft a mask until I get one that I can store a crit with. And there we go. Oh my goodness, so many wrong buttons. What's up, Frosty? It's going pretty good. I'm excited to do some more Diamondback testing. I think that's been my biggest highlight so far. But rifles in general definitely are getting a bit of love, which is fun. We're about to try out the new exotics in the DZ. I haven't really run around with these too much yet. Alright, 2 crit chance mods and 1 damage. The one thing I'm really interested to see is if the status effect movement increase that they talk about applies to shock as well. If so, then that's going to be a big bonus for these knee pads in PvP. Let's put on probably Demolitionist. I don't think I can't run Firewall. None of these really give me that great of a... Who cares? Let's do this. Make sure I have shotgun bonus on. Don't think you mentioned it, but did you notice the Keener outfit isn't in the PTS? What do you mean? Actually, Millie, my best guess, if you mean like, well, do you play on PC? Because that stuff is usually tracked through platform specific. Like, I have none of my cosmetics that I have on my main account. Because I'm not on PC. Didn't it say it halved the movement penalty of status effects that would give 50% move to shock? If so, it did, David. I just want to test it because it seems like one of those fringe things that since they just changed it, that I just want to test. If it is the case, which I think it would be, then that's awesome. But I just want to be sure. My best guess as to why that is, Millie, is because the way they do these PTSs is they take a snapshot of your character a certain point in time ahead of when the PTS starts. Like it's not the day before, it's usually a few weeks. So since Keener just released 2 weeks ago, that's my guess why, is that they took the snapshot before that came out. But anything is possible, as we all know. Alright, let's do maybe a little EMP jammer. And let's give it a whirl. Which DZ? I've got to go and invaded, right? For sure. Hey, Piotr. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Greetings from Poland. Welcome in.
Access complete.
I was informed after yesterday's video that the new brand set and all that stuff, the wording all comes in Polish,
Invaded dog zone.
if I understood what they were saying correctly, so it's pretty cool. Postman made it as well. Drug-induced nap made me miss the stream, I'm sorry. You're here now. and the VODs are always available.
Targets engaged.
Okay, so let's do the knee pads first because those are easier to see. Mallory with the 19-month member message. Waffles are better than pancakes. I'm sorry, it's the truth. I don't make the rules. Just because we're friends, I'm not going to argue with you. Alright. So there we get the 20%. Okay, so again, the way the knee pads work. 10% for vaulting, 20% for standing still, and 10% for status effects. And you can see it pop up on my HUD. So if I sit here for 5 seconds, as soon as that buff appears, that's when we have it. So there we have it, 20% for 5 seconds. And also if I vault, then it pops up for 3 seconds. So it's one of those things where it's like, you don't really notice a huge increase in the moment, but if you lean into it and you're doing a lot of that movement, then yeah, you're going to outrun someone over a length of time. If I do a hood slide, then it activates it. For me, the biggest thing is the status effects. I want to see how that works with it. So let's go down to the shock panel here. Cheryl with the 11-month message. I love pancakes with fresh blueberries. Look, if I'm going to be honest, I am Team Pancake. But there's no sides, you know? Everyone can be friends. Yes, this is the PTS for Year 6, Season 1. This is not on the live game. Alright, here's the test. It states that you have a negative 50% movement impairment penalty from status effects. If that applies to shock, I'm hyped. So let's see how quickly I move once I hit this. Tough to tell. Honestly, I'm not sure if that was faster or not. Shock is so tough to proc. Unless I had... I could throw a... Here, let's do this. I can throw a shock trap out here and just stand where the enemies are. Oh, did it not impact me at all? I thought it did, if I stood in it. That's awkward. We can test the slow movement, though.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Postman coming in with the 5 gifted. Thank you, dude. Going to AB Knight, Division Gamer, Matthew, Kizzy, and Dev. Those 5, welcome to Rogue Studios. Be sure to drop Postman. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude.
I got it.
Very kind of you. The drug-induced gifting. Oh, there's another shock panel here. Alright, let's see. I do think that is faster. I do, now that I saw it right there, I do think that is faster than what the game allows you to do. The shock otherwise. So I light myself on fire too, I get extra movement. So yeah, I don't think they're not the next meta piece. I do think there are cases where they could be good though. The movement one is, or the shotgun is harder to track. Oxy, naproxen, and muscle relaxer. What am I running? I'm running the 2 new exotics that we're getting next season. So the Overlord, which applies a movement debuff on hit, and the knee pads, which give you some movement speed buffs depending on what you're doing.
He's done.
It's tough to test on an NPC.
Detecting
I'll have
additional
to...
hostile contacts.
I don't quite have enough time to try and get someone in to do it on here, but I'll test over the weekend with some people on here and see what it's looking like. Oh, that's definitely faster. Okay, now I saw it for sure. You definitely move faster when you're shocked, which is nice. I do think that is one incentive that I could definitely run it for in PvP. I do think that the stats on it are maybe questionable.
Zero.
I think that weapon handling and explosive resistance are not helping its case. I'm actually going to add that to my list. Like, the knee pads have purpose, but with those rolls, it's... I don't know. So yeah, is there anything else with those two that people wanted to see with the shotgun and the knee pads? Or does that give us most of the idea?
Now entering an invaded dog zone.
7-9 very well. I'm happy to hear it. We should get tested and have fun. Thanks very much, man. Thank you for the positivity. Birder. Hope I'm saying that right. Hello to yourself.
Landmark engaged.
Alright, I'm not seeing any other requests, so... Technically, we finished everything we said we were going to check out. I kind of want to do one more test with the Diamondback, because that was my highlight so far. What's the new update just got on the stream? The PTS that's on right now is for the new weapons and gear in Year 6 Season 1. We've got an exotic shotgun and knee pads based around movement stuff. We've got a gear set, brand set, items based around rifles for the most part. Yeah. Stall, what's going on? Do we think the new gear set will buff up the Ravenous and viability? We were using it earlier and it definitely hits. I was not... The way I play the game is so far out of whack with how you should play a rifle that I was maybe having less success than you could. But I think definitely it fits well into it because the stacks match your mag size. So at 60, then, you know, it's pretty good. Did you make a rifle build yet? Yes, that was what we were testing for the majority of the stream here. So for anyone listening, if you missed any of it, the VOD will be up on the channel. You can scroll back and see all the testing we did. But I do want to try one more time with the Diamondback. But instead of doing the set, this is the other one that I wanted to try. Ninja bike with that. With one of these only, probably. And then a good piece of the new... Why does it come with health and... They all come with health and skill haste. I could do these. Let's try that. We'll do those ones to get that. And what else? Will the Ouroboros be not exclusive to the incursion now? They have not announced anything there. As far as we know, it will still be tied to Paradise Lost. New exotic knee pads deployment dependable on certain scenarios. Yeah, I think the knee pads, even if they buff the attributes they come with, will still be kind of niche. Which is, you know, the style they are sometimes. So let's see, one piece of that, then maybe like 2 Providence, including the vest. Right, because we already have Overlord. Okay, what talent do I want? Because I could run the Sacrifice, technically. But do I want that much damage? What else could I do? Spotter. There's really not much else for, like, regular rifle damage. I don't really want Headhunter, because I'm just kind of going to be... slinging it. Let's try the Sacrifice. Why not? Wow, that's perfect. That's also perfect. Yeah, I think this has potential. 25% rifle damage there, 10, and the damage charts have cover. Another 20 from there. Our max size went up to 9. Like, this ain't looking too shabby. Whoops. Crafting station sacked. Can I have that when you're done with it? Yeah, you want all these pieces? Oh, this I can change to... So we do 2 crit chance mods, 1 crit damage. Whoops. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, 56, 140. It's not terrible. If I had expertise levels too, I'd put those in, but I don't.
Good to see you.
So, what we're about to see is even without expertise, which... who knows how much more that could do. I'm going to try my very best to play more passively so I'm not running in there and dying. Because I do have glass cannon. What would be like an actual good control point to do? I guess we can try this one. Crafting 2 perfect diamonds back-to-back, chances of that happening on live are lower than an EB from the DZ, probably. Alright. Yeah, this will be the last thing we... unless there's any big glaring thing that I've missed to test, this will be the last little bit we'll do. But this has been a lot of fun. Really hoping in Year 6 to make it easier to get the remaining blueprints. Not enough people to play with. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, DZ exclusive items never had blueprints before Descent, so it's kind of a new idea. AB Knight coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, dude. Going to Gustavo, Head of Gold, Jeremy, Stanley, and Wraith. Be sure to drop AB a thank you in the chat. That's very, very nice of you, dude. Thank you very much. To those 5 as well, and anyone else who's been gifted a membership this stream, welcome to Rogue Studios. You get a, have a badge next to your name. You get emotes to use in the chat here and on video comments. And if you want to join our Discord server and link your YouTube account, you can get access to a thing on there. Very kind of you, dude. Thank you very much. Libertarians heading out. Have a good one, man. The one surrounded by shipping containers with the pit in the middle. True. Alright, we'll hit that up next. We'll do one more.
Detected. Nearby location.
Is the Overlord an
Located by
ACS-12? It
hostiles.
is a KSG. At least the base model is. There's no guarantee that that's what the final one will be, but I think that's usually how that works, is it mimics the final model. Devin as well. Devin McManus, related to Calvin. Kidding. With the 5 gifted memberships. Want to show some support. Love the videos. I appreciate that very, very much, man. Thank you so much. Going to X, Kevin, little smiley face, Blaze, and RJ. Devin, thank you so much, dude. Those 5 people, be sure to give Devin a thank you in the chat. And same message to y'all that I just gave about the member perks. There you go. Welcome, welcome. Devin and Knight, both of you. Thank you guys very much. Alright, I'm going to do very well, just for the 2 of you right here. I'm in a bad spot, though, because they're right above me. See, I can't help myself. I've already pushed up. I had one goal. That was to not play like I normally do. And what do?
Reinforcements en route.
A lot of love from the gifters, indeed. Everybody is being very generous. And it directly, Helps out what I do here on the channel, so it's very appreciated.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
One behind me. I mean, we're hitting.
Hostile detected.
Yeah, I see you. If I could reload a little faster. Okay, dude.
Agent out of
Because I have 9 bullets in there. That's tough. That's the one big benefit of running the gear set is the reload when the buff runs out. Wow, looks like I just hit a shot too. Excuse me. That firebomb is definitely locked onto me.
nearby location guarded by hostiles.
This armor's not gonna last.
Yeah, 5 million there. I think it's doing all right. Well, that was weird.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
More spawns? Question mark. It's up here. This guy's very scared to peek up.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Uh-oh. Still hits like a bus. I think it's doing all right, dude. Like I said, I've always thought the Diamondback is an assault weapon, and so I think some of the changes they made should just help nudge it even a little bit more. Today I saw a dude say there's a few secret endings in Div 2's main story intro. Do you know anything about that? I've never heard a thing about that. I suppose that doesn't mean it's impossible, but I would be surprised if that was a thing that I didn't know about.
Supply room access unlocked.
So yeah, Diamondback's feeling solid. We'll run that one more control point, just for funds, and then yeah. Is there any other?
Hostiles guarding location.
I'm trying to think if there's any
nearby.
other like interesting way I could set up the build to try, but I feel like this is a pretty good representation. Glass cannon, getting all that. Sinkhole. Hermes, what's up, man? Good to see you. What about the RAV? We did test the RAV
Hostile
earlier.
Control point identified.
I encourage you to scroll back in the VOD. I'd love to go back and test the rest of the stuff, but I do have to get going in a short bit here. But the consensus on the Ravenous was that it was definitely solid. Like, you get a big damage spike from using the set. As long as you hit a lot of your shots to proc the talent, it feels good. Just hopped in. What's the findings? Mostly just testing. I know you'll appreciate this, that normally there's some sneak peeks to be gleaned from the PTSs, like the next season name and everything. They've hit everything. You can't find a single shred of information that we didn't already know, aside from the new items, so that's interesting. Alright. Are we doing this? We're doing it. Yeah, jump right on up. It's nice and fun up here. Could you not revive people? Yeah, this thing is chunking, dude. Like... Whoever was this Powerbomb, did you tell me to do this one? This was a good call. This is a good point for it. Yeah, this thing is putting in frickin' work. Jeez. Lito's heading out. Hey, have a good one, man. Thank you as always for jumping in.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I mean, yeah, feel free to correct me, people, if I'm overhyping this, but I think Diamondback is putting in some work. Because we're on heroic, no expertise on the gun, so.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Reinforcements have arrived. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, that's a lot of ads.
Serious trauma detected.
Get the hell back! Concussion grenade!
Direct cost damage. If I can hit my shots. And I think I'm in love. I'm liking that a lot. People simply don't like the Diamondback because it's not an AR or SMG. It's always a monster. I think that's, yeah, I'm guilty of that as well. Like, it is hard to go wrong with an AR or an SMG,
Supply
but
room access unlocked.
conclusion from the whole PTS is that rifles across the board definitely have more options now, and I think for me the Diamondback rises above those.
Thanks, Agent.
So there we go, folks. I think that is our look for today at the Year 6 Season 1 PTS. We're still wrapping up here with 300 people watching. I sincerely appreciate everybody, yeah, good call on saving it. I sincerely appreciate everybody hanging out, checking out all the stuff with me. It was a lot of fun as always. Sorry again, I was late earlier. If anyone tried to tune in at the announced start time, had some tech difficulties, but we got through it. And we had a great stream after all. Son of Batman, what's up, man? We're signing off, unfortunately, but good to see you. Which colorblind mode are you using? It should be none. I don't think I turned any of that stuff on. What is that under? Video? Probably not. Or accessibility? Yeah, none. None. Throw as much lead as I can in that general direction. You'll hit eventually. Ugh. Thanks for the kind words, Rich, and yeah, thank you for hanging out, all the suggestions, all the chats. I sincerely appreciate it. As I said, I will have PTS coverage this weekend. I'll dive into some more stuff later today and figure out what's worth reporting, what's worth talking more about. But then, too, I mean, we've got very little time to process all this because then on Tuesday, we've got the finale for Vanguard. And I'm very excited for that. I think there's going to be some big revelations coming from there. And maybe soon after that we'll hear more about, you know, this non-Division Day that's supposedly happening. I think we got a lot of stuff coming up. So this is just the start. Do you have a video that goes over the advanced incursion strats? I made one when it first came out. It could definitely be updated, but it still serves you well if you need to know about the fights. If you just search up like RogueGold, Paradise Lost, you should find the full guide I did when it first came out. Can't wait for the finale. Yeah, I'm gonna go live earlier that day than I normally do. I will post about that on Monday when I fully lock that down. But I just wanted to try and avoid spoilers. That stream won't have any tech difficulties because that's my normal setup on Xbox. That's easy. The PC ones are tougher. GG's as well, Leah. Millie coming into the very end with 5 gifted. Thank you very much, Millie. Going to Son of Batman, Doomsayer, Robert, Swamp, and Spring. Those 5, be sure to drop Millie a thank you in the chat if you're still around. Thank you so much, Millie, for everything. As always, you're very kind. Where do you post? Dwight, just on the community tab here on the channel, I'm able to put text posts up there. So I always do one the day before I'm live to let people know when it's going to be. I'm still fully confirming it, Michael. But I was saying that on the community tab on Monday, I will for sure put up a post with the finalized times. My rough guess right now is that it'll be an hour and a half earlier than I normally do. So whatever time zone you're in, you know, convert that around. But like I said, I'll put the exact timing up on the tab on Monday. Stop dying so much. I'll try, David, but no promises. No promises. Hi from Australia. What's up, Matthew? Good day, mate, indeed. All right, that's going to do it for me, though. Move my mouse like it's for the computer. It's for this. Thank you all so much to everybody who hung out, everybody who gifted or sent words of support. I appreciate you all very much, as always. Millie, Cheryl, Michael, Knight, Devin, everybody else from earlier, I appreciate you very much. And what do we got in the chat? Here we go. Got to clear my voice for the usual name call. By the way, I'll say it right before we end. We're 5 likes away from 400 likes. In case you wanted to do it. Who was that? What was that? Cheryl, Doomsayer, Ramon, Joe, Hermes, Michael, Matthew, Weasel, Dwight, David, Katoshin, Leah, The Vice. Hope I'm saying that right. Mallory, Rich, Powerbomb, Libertarian was in here earlier, Lido. Everybody that hung out in the stream, you know who you are. I appreciate you very much. And we pass forward to likes. Thank you very much. I will see you all very soon this weekend, and I'll be live again on Tuesday. Again, check the community tab Monday for the exact timing. I'll shut up now. Have a good one. RogueGold, out.